Get off my territory. The large Tom stood over her. As she slowly backed down, her hackles lifted as if some instinct told her to fight. But she pushed the feeling away. Claws would only bring more pain. She tried to speak, but didn't know how to respond to such aggression in her own home. Home. Images of a warm bed and food filled her head, but she shook it away. There was no time. The large Tom hissed and was about to pounce when Storm suddenly burst out of the bushes. Hey! Pick on someone your own size, kitty pet. The insult made Juniper flinch, but the barn cat seemed to have taken it very personally. He turned around and hissed threateningly at the grey she-cat, almost reaching her with a flash of claws. I'm no kitty pet, he practically spat the words out. I'm a barn cat, and this is my territory, the Tom hissed, though Juniper noticed a flash of uncertainty in his eyes as he glanced between the two she-cats, outnumbered. As Storm stared him down, his hackles began to smooth, and he took a step back before a brown pelt flung itself out of the bushes, claws outstretched. Branch worked, teeth and claw, to get a hit on the Tom. As surprise wore off the barn cat, he fought back with such strength Juniper had never seen it before. His large body and worked muscles overpowering Branch like it was nothing. But the Tom was old. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 3 Warrior Cat Challenge, where we had quite the intruder on our land. And Branch is definitely not happy about it. He is currently chasing Oscar the barn cat, and they're gonna fight again, but we're not gonna count this one because they did just fight. I just meant for him to chase him off the land, but clearly that was too much to ask for a Branch. But yeah, we're not actually gonna keep whatever roles they got. Oscar, can you object? No, I don't want to delete you. Just thinking maybe you could go home. He's being pounced on. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make, let's see, advanced, reset sim. Boom. There we go. So, remove energy. Okay. I'm not quite sure what the problem with Oscar is, but there we go. Oh, and Juniper. Okay, so Branch just fought off a barn cat. And as you guys saw, he got a minor wound. From what I saw, Oscar actually didn't even get a wound, so though he did fight him off, I think Oscar more just ran away, not so much because Branch overpowered him or anything. More so just because, well, he was outnumbered and he didn't want to be bothered with it. So, and he did actually get a scratch on his muscle. Now he has 2 minor injuries. And somehow he got both of them in the face, which I find pretty funny. And somehow he rolled for this one to last 3 days as well. So he has 2 minor injuries, so he definitely cannot train right now. So he's gonna have to relax a little bit and, well, rest up because, oh my gosh, Branch. But Juniper was quite frightened, although she did kind of have a moment where she almost actually attacked herself. Lovely, Juniper. We love it. Thank you so much for that gracious gift. But yeah, her hackles actually lifted and she was like so close to actually standing up and defending herself before Storm interrupted. Where is Storm, by the way? Because she is so lovely. Oh, and okay, hold on. Shorttail does in fact have a yellow portrait, but I'm gonna ignore it because that is for that is because I did a bunch of generators and such. So Although Branch does actually need to eat, and though he does have 2 minor injuries, I am gonna give him like 1 hunt. We're not gonna hunt too much with the minor injury, but I am gonna be saying that it's allowed. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, I think Juniper definitely wants to go and sort of say hi to Storm. By the way, I just realized, like literally right now, we never actually looked at what their personalities are. So let's actually look. Let's see what kind of personalities these two have. Because I completely forgot to show that. And Juniper got the non-destructive trait. She also got the neat trait in the middle of the cutscene. So that was pretty funny. Okay, so let's see. Storm, she is fair, and she's also narrow-minded, and her fear is of heights. Well, you have come to the right place. Oh my gosh, and her goal, I completely forgot about this. Her goal is to die defending her clan. So I guess that's why she really wanted to like join a group of cats. Maybe Blaze didn't want to, but that was like her goal in life, to die defending someone. So Storm, oh my gosh, Storm. What was that? That was so cute. Oh, look at her. Okay, I'm actually really starting to love Storm. Look at her. She's just a happy cat. Who's ready to die defending her clan, apparently. Okay, on that note, I think we're actually gonna playfully chase between these two to see if Storm can't get a little bit of fighting technique. Yeah, and let's see. Shorttail, you poor old man. He is generous and controlling. Interesting. And he's scared of being misunderstood, and he wants to gain knowledge. So I guess that's why he's such a wise old man. So he's generous and controlling. Interesting. And Branch just hit an orange portrait, I believe that is, which is unfortunate. Branch, you... like, no one else has rolled anything. Did you just... okay, he ate it, whatever it was. He caught a rat. Oh my gosh. Branch, are you serious? Branch, now I'm gonna have to roll the rat generator as well. Oh my gosh. And, oh my gosh, I just realized, you guys, the rat, when you eat a rat, you roll the sickness generator with a -1 on your portrait, so even if you're green, it goes into the yellow. But he had orange, so he's gonna need to roll a fluffin' red. A red one. That is crazy. Okay, let's see. So let's roll his orange generator first, and chances are he's sick. He has a 60. Oh my gosh, he at least wasn't sick on that one. Now, he is definitely sick. Unsurprisingly, he had a 30% chance of being healthy. So let's see how sick he actually is. Okay, it's only a mild, actually, which is not bad. And what did he get? Let's see. He has if I can find it through all my generators. Okay, so he rolled a 37 on the category, which is colds. So he has a common cold. Oh my gosh. And he has that for 2 days because he always rolls the highest. Let's see. Common cold, 2 days. And he cannot initiate training. Which I find to be so funny because that is like all he has in his sort of sickness area. But it does also have a 20% chance of becoming white cough per day. So hopefully it doesn't worsen. Right now he definitely cannot exercise, at least, and I got rid of the exercise because we already have that on 2 other things. So hopefully we can get a medicine cat soon, because clearly Branch is quite the risk taker, and yeah, so he's definitely gonna need a medicine cat in this group of cats. And I think we're actually going to sort of name ourselves as the wild group soon, because it seems like everyone is kind of starting to get to know each other and things like that, and they just defended their territory together, which is like quite a big deal. So Storm, considering you want to die defending your clan, that being your goal, I think she would definitely want to... Oh, well, they do need more food, actually. Okay, I actually really wanted her to go and do some fighting or training with Shorttail, but I think I'm actually gonna have them go hunting instead. So let's go to this place, let's say, and let's not take Branch, but let's take Shorttail and Storm again. Now she just goes and they just go with her. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Sometimes the cats can be a bit weird with how they go out and into a lot, so that's why I'm sort of on edge for that. And also I just realized I didn't roll for an event again today, but we didn't get one, so I'm gonna have to roll those event generators and stuff in the background, and I will from now on as well. But with the cutscenes and stuff, I sometimes forget because I'm busy recording other things. Okay, so here they are. And because Juniper just had fleece, I'm gonna actually remove that. I will say that, like, when a cat gets fleece and spreads it to other cats, I will not allow them to get it twice until, like, that batch of fleece is gone. Unless they, of course, literally roll to get it. I might miss it if that happens, but if I see them with fleas that I know they shouldn't have, then I'm gonna just delete them. Let's see, 5 times for you, and Storm, you can only do 3 times as well this time. And the same goes for Shorttail. So here we have another area of their territory. This is the Crescent Pond, or... yeah, I think so. It was called... I almost called it Half Moon Pond, but Crescent Pond was better. Due to the shape of it. So this is Crescent Pond. An area where we have a couple herbs around. I think they are registering that there are herbs around, but they're not quite, like, registering which ones. I mean, they wouldn't even know which ones, to be fair. They don't know anything about herbs at all. Oh, Shorttail, come on. Come on, Shorttail, really? Okay, well, he's gonna try to hunt an emerald tree boa. Hopefully, like any brightly colored snake, by the way, for you guys who haven't watched this series before, well, the old one, I will just say it's not actually that they're venomous or anything in real life, but we do rolls on any brightly colored snake to see if they get bit or not, if they miss the catch. And Storm didn't actually catch her prey. Shorttail did, which is nice. And Juniper also did. So Storm might not be much of a hunter. That's interesting. And she does want to meet someone new. So she does want to meet someone new. Which I think is gonna mean that she and Juniper Okay, I think we're actually not gonna... Okay, well... I was gonna say I think we're actually not gonna have Juniper hunt that much, and then she just cancelled all but one, which is exactly what I was about to do. So I guess the game agrees. And she just caught something, clearly, because she leveled up. She caught a beetle. Yeah, but I think Storm is going to kind of be like, hey, Juniper, and then see that she's kind of hunting right now. Does she have anything? She doesn't. She hasn't found anything yet, so let's have her kind of sniff each other. And I think Storm is going to ask her, well, request, I suppose. I suppose it wouldn't be request, more like suggest. That the two of them actually head up to the cat park again. To see if they can't find possibly some more recruits before it gets too dark as well. So they're gonna socialize a little bit, and then they are going to give what they have caught to Shorttail, who is gonna head on home after this. And I think Juniper will agree. And the two will actually go up and see if they can't find some more cats to possibly invite in with them. So let's head on. It's quite a long journey, but it's not as long a journey as it was before. And Shorttail actually caught the garter snake, which is great. We got quite the amount of food, actually. Let's see, where is Branch and what is he doing? He's napping. Napping out in the rain. Wouldn't it be more comfortable to nap in the den, possibly? I guess not. We're gonna put down our pieces of prey, not the snake skin. That's not... I don't think the cats would appreciate too much having snake skin in their prey pile. And with that, honestly, Shorttail... I don't know, you can do whatever you want, I guess. He is a bit older. He's gonna groom himself. That sounds like a great idea. And meanwhile, Storm and Juniper are kind of going up. Although, to be fair, I think Branch is gonna wake up and like come over here, and we'll kind of see. Shorttail does want to sniff him, and he does want to sniff Shorttail, so maybe these two will have like kind of just a talk together. You're gonna sniff Shorttail, and he's gonna sniff you back. There we go. He really wants to playfully chase Stormtail? Stormtail? Shorttail. Stormtail, that's already a ship name. Oh my gosh. I think Storm is a bit too young for him. Little bit. I'm kind of saying there should be maximum 28 days, I believe, between the cats, which is half, or with that's 1 year, I believe. We're kind of gonna see how that's gonna go. I'm not 100% set on that yet. We'll see. But I think around a year, just because the days are going to go really fast, so it's going to be kind of difficult to actually match up cats. So that's it. She has 26 days left, and he has 13. Yeah, so they could actually be mates, but so far at least I have not seen any indications of such things. But Branch really wants to chase Shorttail, and I would allow it, but that counts as training because we can have them goof around a little bit, but it counts as training to actually chase because that increases his hunting skill, which is why I'm assuming that's why he wants to do it in the first place. Because he really wants to learn how to fight. Sorry, I don't know if I said hunting skill. I meant fighting skill. And actually there is a parakeet coming up here. So I think these two are gonna kind of cancel this for 2 seconds. And I think Juniper, as nice and friendly as she is actually gonna allow Storm to do this. Because she is, yeah, she's observant. So I think she's kind of noticed that Storm feels a little bit insecure about her own skills, I think. Just kind of with her not really hunting and catching as much as the other cats. So far at least. So I think she's kind of gonna allow Storm to hunt this one herself. Come on, Storm, you can do it. You can do it. And also it doesn't look like there are any cats out, but it does look like there are a lot of 2 legs just running about. And Storm didn't catch it. I think honestly, yeah, there are so many monsters right now going across the Thunderpath. Let's see. I can't see any down there, and I can't see any as far as we are concerned over there. So let's have them run over. And hopefully make it. Okay, I think we did. Okay, we're good. But yeah, I think Storm is gonna be really insecure, but she's kind of not gonna want to talk about it. I think she's just gonna dismiss Juniper's attempts of getting along there, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, let's keep going. We need to focus on what we're doing anyways." And as always, of course, Storm was actually a loner, so she doesn't mind eating kitty pet food and such. Neither does Juniper, for sure. So we're gonna have those two eat until their bellies are full. And then I think they are gonna nap here and just kind of stay for the night. To see if maybe they find some cats here in the morning. Because right now it doesn't look like there are any. So let's go back to Branch and Shorttail for now. Let's have him just pee a little bit and then scratch. And unfortunately, he can't do a lot. Oh, poor Shorttail. Shorttail, Branch. All the names are already getting all muddled up. He actually does want to... oh, he wants to survey it? No, scratch on a cat condo. But he did also want to survey like the Territorial earlier, so I am gonna have him survey. Just to see if maybe he can't find, you know, just look out for any signs of danger, any smells of his sister, or Storm for that matter. And just kind of figure out if everything is okay. I don't think he likes being away from his sister. I think he kind of likes to keep an eye on her and protect her. Because, I mean, they've been together since they were born. And I think Branch has always been quite protective over his sister. He does want to change the past, and he does actually fear intimacy, but I think the only one he can have like intimacy with, platonically that is his sister. So far in his life at least. Oh, and he fell asleep. Oh, well, he's running around actually, but he is falling asleep. Oh, he's going here. He really likes this den, it feels like. Well, to be fair, a lot of the cats really like this den. Okay, but you guys, I think that'll be the end of this episode, and with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want to see more, then please do consider subscribing. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Just outside of camp, in the little flower field by the creek, Shorttail sat waiting for a Tom. As he approached, the two had a short and friendly conversation. Behind the Tom was a she-cat. After a short and friendly conversation, the two strangers yawned. They looked tired. Shorttail flicked an ear to invite them to camp, and the two were gratefully following.